For brands in the hospitality space, loyalty programs are key for retaining customers, but amid the rise of the sharing economy, millennials are becoming harder for companies to pin down. I'm joined now by Adam Kennedy of PwC. So Adam, millennials on average, according to your research, belong to 2.3 loyalty programs compared to just over 3 for non-millennials. So does this mean that millennials are sort of ditching the traditional hotels and instead resorting to outlets like Airbnb?
Not at all. So when you really look at that data, that's the leisure segment. And when you look at the sharing economy, that's the base where you see more travelers adopt the sharing economy. But really, when you think about the millennial traveler, they're really a younger base. And part of that trend might be that they haven't had the opportunity to experience as much travel. When you look in aggregate and you look at the business traveler and the leisure traveler together, they're really quite similar. And when you look at the business traveler for millennials in that segment, they look exactly like the non-millennial base.
But these traditional hotel outlets, I mean, they can't sort of ignore the rise of Airbnb and the sharing economy, right?
No, not at all. And really what these loyalty programs need to be focused on is driving engagement. And driving engagement to their service and to their brands. And when you look at the structure of those loyalty programs, they're really driven to do just that. If you look at engagement, so how many times do you actually redeem during the year? And you look at redemption, so what do you redeem for? You see some similarities with millennials. So millennials tend to engage about the same level as leisure travelers in the loyalty programs. But the nuance to millennials is when you talk about what they redeem for, they really look a little bit more like the business traveler.
And before we go any further, I mean, when we talk about these loyalty programs from these hotel companies, who are the major players? What companies are we talking about here?
Oh, you're talking about the big brands that are out there. So you've got the Marriotts, the Starwoods, the Hyatts, the Hiltons, for example.
And what are these brands doing to target millennials?
That's a great question. Now more than ever, hotel companies have more information and more access to the information. You're opting in to these loyalty programs and you're giving them that information. But also, there's more bookings that are online. There are more preferences now online too. And what they're really doing is trying to mine that data and put it into action and make sure that they're providing offers and programs that really are going to pick up on the nuances that the millennials really have, and quite frankly the non-millennials too, to drive more of that engagement and then create more of a sticky customer.
And how much of a threat is the sharing economy to the traditional hotel companies?
That's a question I think that's yet to be seen. When you look at our data, there was great awareness of the sharing economy, about 90% across all segments. But when you talk about engagement, there was a significant difference. So engagement for leisure travelers were about 24% and business travelers were about 16%. So a lot of people know about the sharing economy, but not a lot are using the sharing economy.
So you're confident that these hotel companies can engage millennials and really woo them, essentially?
Yeah, well, I think so. And you're seeing new brand launches come out. You're seeing a focus on marketing campaigns for younger travelers. You're seeing a focus on loyalty programs expanding across a broader base and not just the business segment. So I think they can.
All right, Adam Kennedy from PwC, thanks so much for coming by.
All right, thank you.
I'm Scott Gamm, and you're watching The Street.